We are now going to start a very special part of our day together, which is the lightning talks part. We have 6 talks scheduled, each for 6 minutes long, maximum 7, we told our presenters. They're formulated like TED Talks, and they will be in 3 sets. The first set features the theme of accessing knowledge beyond the classroom, and I'm delighted to invite our first lightning talk speaker, Dr. Mouhannad Malek, the founder of Syrian Researchers. Mouhannad holds a PhD in cellular biology and oncology from Lyon University and works as a scientist at the Cambridge University affiliated Abraham Institute. He founded the Syrian Researchers platform in 2012 and leads it today. And starting in 2015, he's been collaborating with the European Commission on a program called Science for Refugees, which aims to help integrate refugees in European societies through science. Please join me in welcoming Mouhannad.
Hi. We all know what we are living today in Syria. It's one of the ugliest wars we've lived in our generation. Too many people are fighting many people. So, too many people are fighting too many people. But today I'm going to talk about... Yeah. So, let's start again. Too many people are fighting too many people. But today I'm going to talk about other people who have decided to fight differently. Actually, in 2003, Mr. Nelson Mandela has said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. And this is exactly what they are doing. These people, who are my colleagues, there are about 600 members. They work all together during 4.5 years to build up which is considered today as the #1 scientific Arabic movement around the world. Actually, I created this movement in 2012, and I named it the Syrian Researchers. But it's just thanks to my colleagues, the 600 people, that we managed to make it as a leading movement that aims to spread education in general and science in particular, to build up our society. Our slogan says, science is the solution. Why science is the solution? Because simply we believe that really science is the solution for all our problems. And we do believe as well that increasing the knowledge level of any Arabic speakers, a layperson, or a specialist in any field, whether he's living in Syria, in Europe, or even in the US, everywhere around the world, it's a key for a better harmony between the person and the society. Which is amazing about science is the fact that we can talk about everything. We don't fear anything or anyone. So there is no taboo in science. However, we have fixed red lines for us, so we don't talk about religion or about politics, as we don't want to add insults to injuries. Our team is made up of 36 PhD, 166 master, 146 bachelor degree, over 200 undergraduate students, and 300 out of them are still active today in our movement. They are spread in 33 different teams: medicine, biology, architecture, engineering, music, art, so on, so on, so on. Even sexual education. Who can talk about sexual education today in the Arab world? Who can dare do it? Who can talk about evolution? It's just impossible. And we do it because we believe that this is important for us and this is important for our society to change it. My friends are living all around the world, from Japan to Europe, to Brazil, to the US, to Canada. And they are living in 43 different countries. They share 17 different nationalities. So we are not just Syrian, as you might have expected. We are Algerian, Iraqi, even European. So you can see that we are two different, but we work together. We are coming from different social levels, different cultural backgrounds. We have people from different religion, Muslim, Christian, or even atheist. You have people who are for and people who are against. You got it, right? And on top of that, you have people who are right wings and people who are left wings. So we are really different. Imagine we have a lot of beautiful ladies. They are real leaders. They are showing a real example of our society, how women should be acting in our society. And on the other side, we have people like this. I can't believe that these two people are working as leaders in our movement. Anyway, so what I want you to understand here is the fact that despite our differences, we are able to work together. We are able to do something together. And it works. We are managing to change the Arab world. So how do we proceed? Actually, we try to prepare or to translate into Arabic the best recent scientific Arabic website articles, from labs, from universities that have been published here in Europe or in the US or from Japan. And we try to put it online so people from the Arab world can read it for free, interact with science, and try to interact with each other. We try as well to advise other students who are Arabic speakers as well on their studies. We try to guide them. We try to help them in their career. And on the other side, we try as well to cover scientific exhibitions, or sometimes we promote it, and sometimes as well we try to create our own events. So in summary, what we are trying to do here is to make out of science a funny topic. We are trying to get rid of this picture about the scientist, the nerd scientist that everyone has in his mind. We try to make science attractive and reachable. Let me show you here some statistics. Per week, we try to publish 50 articles about science. So far, we have managed to publish 9,579 articles from reliable sources. Our visitors are around 460,000 per month. And thanks to the credibility that we managed to earn during the 4.5 years, we have a huge tool here, which is the social media. You can see the numbers. Facebook, 1.9 million. Twitter, 65K. Instagram, over 100K. So, on top of that, we try to help other people as well, other initiatives that are trying to spread science like us in the Arab world, like Saudi Scientific or NASA in Arabic. Other international organizations have realized of the importance of such a movement. So they started to call us, to tell us, we want to spread the word. We want to talk about our projects. Can you help us? So we have the skills, we have the channels, so we say yes. And they have decided to create partnerships with us, like the UNICEF, the British Council, or the Queen Rania Foundation. So if any one of you here who knows someone who might be interested, please send us an email on this one, and we will reply as soon as possible. So if I want you to have one message from me today, is just because I can't talk about the Syrian Researchers hours and hours and hours and hours and keep you here till tomorrow, but I've been told that I have just 6 minutes. All what I can tell you today is please, when you go out from this conference, go and share the words about the Syrian Researchers and tell them, in Syria, we still have people who want to rebuild their societies through science. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much, Mouhannad. Wasn't that something? We have room for one question. First person from here.
Yeah, thank you very much for the nice talk and introducing Syrian Researchers, a really pretty good initiative. Just like to commentate and ask about maybe, since you are attacking every possible, let's say, field of science, why not politics and religion? Why not we introduce these two topics to Syrians academically and getting to those two topics plays a major role of what's happening here in the country, and people were not giving knowledge and access to this two parts of science, and they should be studied in such initiative as other fields of science, and they deserve their place, as I think. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. Really important one, because why we don't talk about politics, why we don't talk about religion, because as far as I start talking about it, half of my followers and the followers of my friends, they will go away. They will not listen to us. They will say, okay, they are belonging to this part. Today, this is our problem. You have to take a position. So if you are on the other side, I'm not going to talk to you or listen even to you. Now, how can we change that? How can we affect the people who are interested in science and religion simply by science? So I'll give you an example. The homosexuality, okay? Why do we talk about it? Because people will think, okay, they are talking about homosexuality, they are atheists, we don't want to listen to them, this is wrong. But actually, if you start to use science to show that this is not a disease, this is something important, this is something that you have to accept, it's science who says that. So actually, they will start to accept each other. So we use it as a tool, and it will reflect actually our way of thinking. I'm using this example, but I can use too many examples here. Physics, biology, wherever you want, I can use it, and it will be an answer.
If I just want to comment quickly, it's more...
I'm sorry, I'm going to stop you. Let's give a round of applause.